Whatever you gotta tell yourself. Whatever you gotta tell yourself. It is. It truly is. That's why I stopped playing. You know? You win so many, it gets boring. I had to go to something to give me a challenge, you know? Mike, you couldn't beat me if I chopped off both my thumbs. I was doing this when you was a baby, man. I remember that. I mean, come on now. You can't. There's too much football knowledge, man. You had a pacifier in your mouth. You couldn't walk when I was doing this. It was holding you. Look at it. They don't want you to get a spanking. You acting crazy. Hey, send it. That's why BC been avoiding me the last couple of days. He don't want that smoke. He hit me up in the middle of a movie. I had to spank him real quick. You in Florida, ain't you? So, yeah. Oh, thought you were still in Florida. The hell? Yeah, you do. herbgotti10's. Off. It don't matter. Whatever, you ain't gonna make it the whole. It's like a heavyweight fight. You ain't gonna make it 12 rounds. So. Alright. Put the weather on random. Oh yeah, that's a dome. Okay. Well, we broadcast live. The thicker the pie, thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Me and my bite, now listen no beamer, I'm Brian, I'm kind of driving it fast. They were just hating 'cause they in the way, and the way I've been made it. The is mad, man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around, just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for it out. She don't give a. She was in her bag. Fendi and some lane. Asked for a burger. Watch in the front seat. That a fouled out J. You ready, Mike?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That ain't what you want. You ain't want to Y'all ready?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, Kamara. He'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Where he going?
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I thought you said you came with a new game plan. They
Here's
said you was
Thomas
ready for the
Morstead
smoke.
on now to punt it away
He
on
ain't
4th
ready,
down.
man.
This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Come on now, don't get quiet now.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He got 29 yards that time.
81. What should I do, man?
On 1st down, Wentz. He's going to let one fly for Tate. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Wentz steps away to his left. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game.
I'm sick with that
nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Here's Wentz to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh no, I hit the wrong button. I had a nigga wide open. Hit the wrong motherfucking button. Nigga, I hit the wrong button. I had a man wide open.
Practice, off season, the whole deal. They expected
in
to
the
be
end zone, just
once
there.
the game starts.
That
way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, tell nigga no tato, nigga.
The crowd here in the dome making things difficult. Third and goal.
No combo. Don't be blowing me up, nigga. I ain't getting up. Hey, we should be winning my life. Stop wasting my time.
They'll try to run with a J. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
You talking to me?
Now, this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now?
Talking to me.
It's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Man,
Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
He's been open.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right, get it to your back, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage, wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those back. This is caught inside the 15. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 47 yards. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. They come out here in the eye. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Breeze. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. The line linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
They run with a jive. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Shit we do from time
It'll be
to
a
time.
loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd
Quarterback,
and 11.
man. It's the quarterback. Let's see what I can do.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Complete left side to Aguilar. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Caught right side, Tate. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Come on. Go. Hey, other side, solid.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Craig Robertson not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Hang in there now. Black, come on.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And Tate's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Wentz now 6 of 10 in this 1st half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. From the gun, it's Wentz. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's awesome play calling.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Can't control your defense, man.
Elliott now to kick this one away. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
No. I'd be surprised if y'all move from this
spot. Just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for the Saints. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's 3.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
You better take 3 right here or take nothing.
He looked like one of those guys.
It's your choice.
Throwing now is Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Breeze. From the side, taken in by Meredith. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized. Executed well. And you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Man, we had 21 to 3.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Down and man inside, down and man.
To throw, it's Wentz. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Still going. They can't stop him. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flush down to the right, tries to make something out of nothing.
Get back there in that field.
And he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Well, let me see you go there and there again. Let's see you go there and there again.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's going to launch this thing. Wait. Got a man. It's caught.
Oh, that was some bullshit. That's just supposed to have been picked. Oh, Jay Long.
Michael Thomas, 40 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Oh, my Lord. This boy talking crazy. He needed two.
Kick this one away.
He ain't took his medicine this morning. He ain't took his medicine this morning. You ain't understood who you playing. You don't understand who you playing. Let me remind you. Let me remind you.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
What?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
We'll see.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Ted Ginn, 41 yards. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Lutz to try to add the PAT.
Right. What?
Lutz
Wow.
the extra point.
He cried enough to get it.
17-14.
When they stop giving you shit, you can be crying again.
Kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, what a move. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to try and go deep again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They're giving this nigga some crazy shit.
Breeze now on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8. Breeze on the draw, gives to Camaro. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 1:59 to go in the 1st half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They go with a fullback line, and he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
On the ground, Camaro. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. He's going to get it running right. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Drew Brees does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints add on to their lead.
The luckiest nigga. Lucky.
Let's now kick this one away.
I love coming back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Say what?
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch,
you know what you
this
can't stop.
This too shall pass. And if finally kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Now Wentz. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 40. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. A lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Fletcher Cox, busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lutz puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now come the Eagles. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Go, go.
What the fuck?
The final shot before half for Wentz. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Wentz to throw on second down. Now the pressure
my God.
Goes down. Just
Pass
inside
the
the
fucking
10,
ball,
back
man.
at the 9. Cameron Jordan in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. He hits his running back, Jay Ajayi. Fights through and now a crease.
Fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
They do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. On 1st down, Wentz. And this
Hold on to this shit, Jay. Hold on to
this
this
defense
shit,
is
Jay.
continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield.
Hold on to this shit,
Look, it
Jay.
doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Thank you for getting out of there.
He's to the 10, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Working from the gun, Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. Fighting for the end zone. He
got
lost
it.
the football.
Touchdown.
It's out.
Touchdown.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
Zach Ertz.
And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Elliott now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Not be hard.
Breeze now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On second down, here's Breeze. Eluding the pressure.
What are you going to, Drew? What you doing, Drew?
Mike Bennett.
What you doing, Drew? What you doing, Drew? Don't try that shit.
You know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction.
Come on, G.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
That's complete to Meredith. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
To the 50.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Michael Bennett.
Nah, that was user. That was a user sack. That was a user sack. That's a user sack.
Second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases. Whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 11.
Oh, I juked into that nigga.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught.
Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. What happens when you do this shit yourself? Get off me! Boy, talking the trash to me? I said, you better remember who you're talking to. Zeus. Get it right.
Exactly right. I don't
know who Zeus was,
though. His play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside.
I had to do that right there. You don't get it. You don't get it. See, you don't get it. You don't get why I needed that.
For a loss of 10.
You don't understand, do you?
Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to fire one deep.
Yeah. You don't understand why I needed that. You don't understand why I needed them yards. I needed to back up. Yeah, that was a touchdown. Read it. 28-27. That was a touchdown. That's why I got 7 points.
Elliott good with a
you see how quick that flip?
Put them on top here in the 3rd.
Yeah. No, it was 7-14. It was.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
No. You scored when you got the ball after I got 14. And you took it back and you scored.
Now the
field goal.
Offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And a tight
no, 14-3. It was 14-3 actually. You said you were gonna make it 14-10.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
well, yeah, since you did that, you like I said, get to the 50.
Right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in. And
you couldn't do it last time. I'm just saying.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Breeze. He's going to air one out.
Give me that. Woo!
It pops free.
Oh! It was in my fucking hand.
Brings up second down.
Damn Debo.
Anytime a defense
Had it in my fucking hand.
like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the
Shit,
middle
that's
of the
supposed to be
field.
mine all
Makes it
day.
very
I
hard to
should
slot
do it
one
again.
in.
Looked like
Do it again.
at rush hour in your
I dare
hometown
you.
of Orlando,
I
Florida.
dare you to do it
Absolute
again.
mess.
I dare you to
Line
do
of
that
scrimmage
again.
The 25.
I dare you to do
Second
that
and
again.
10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. That's caught by Meredith right side. And they nearly get this all the way
Should
to
have fit. No, that's the 49
at the
actually.
49. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. They'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Yo, you trying to get to that 50. Nah, G. That's what shit get real at. That's what shit get real at right there. Y'all didn't know shit get real right here. Don't put that ball in the air. Don't do it. Don't do it unless you want to give me the ball again.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
I will.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth.
I don't believe he gonna put that ball in there. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't buy it. It's not gonna. I don't know. I don't believe he gonna do that. Ain't that crazy? Crazy, ain't that crazy? I don't believe that shit. You can't believe shit like that. Oh God, he is gonna get it to me.
Now Breeze throwing on second down.
No, where you going?
It's complete.
Where you going? Where you going?
Third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down
Where
on the
is he
scoreboard,
going?
had to figure they were
Stop
expecting
that.
pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit
No,
the
that's me. That's me. Don't play with me.
On third down there, but
Yeah, I know.
Connect.
Come on.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Ready? You ready?
Now Breeze, gotta have this one. He's got his man on the crossing. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. Throwing on first down is Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. He can't quite hold it. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Ready?
Play action. Breeze. They'll roll him out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches
they got 3
the
again.
8-yard
That's some
line.
shit.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I hate that 3-point shit.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Breeze to throw again. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Oh, no, where you
just
going?
as critical to the passing attack
Come on, G.
as a lot of
Hey,
receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Breeze now on third and goal. And this is going
It would have been a pick.
That play was pretty well doomed right from the start. The pressure was really affecting and collapsed everything in the pocket.
Oh, Lord, if he would have got that play, that would have been picked. Thank you.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for a fourth quarter lead. Thomas's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
I know, my bro. That nigga my homie. Come money for toes. That's how you get money. We laugh, we joke. It's all the ops funny. Kind of God, man. These niggas don't want no smoke. No smoke, no smoke. These niggas don't want it. Uh-oh.
They had just relinquished the lead on the field goal. Ensuing kickoff.
Oh, you know we don't get that shit up for too long.
So does this come under the heading of you can't keep a good team down?
There you go. That works. Eye for an eye.
I'm with you on that one. Just to be able to break back immediately. Okay. Not down at all. No heads down after giving up the lead.
You scored 3.
Coming right back at them. And a special team score.
3 ain't going to work this time. 3 ain't going to work this time.
And this
3 is not going to work.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
A touchdown.
Now the Saints get set to trot out there.
Did you say you
had 3 points last time?
Did you just say you was going to get a touchdown?
3 points because they were well within range of scoring
a
touchdown.
Did you just say you was going to get a touchdown?
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
What would lead you to think that?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But
you got like 3 field goals.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
You got, I said 3.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it.
One more time.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. On play action, it's Breeze. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. And I'm going to keep firing.
We know.
Looking for more there on first down.
We know.
But this throw downfield, incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away.
Trying to get it to Thomas. Intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
I was in the game on 4th and 8.
They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of 2 halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that.
Now it's Ajayi. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This is Ajayi. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
What? Didn't I just do that? I just scored twice like that. Now I ran 1 back, then I got to pass the touchdown.
They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
82.
I know.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. Flush to his right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
I needed that. You don't remember what I did last time? On 3rd and 20.
Possibly
Man, you better remember that. Okay, you don't remember. Let me remind you.
This is 3rd and long.
An oldie but goodie. This is a flashback jam right here.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right.
They want to play like that, though.
But he's got a long way to go.
Oh, no matter. They want to play like that, though.
A lot of empty space there, picking up the first down.
That boy is.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stop good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
You got a little bit better, but you still ain't ready. You still ain't ready. Oh, come on, man.
Hang in there now. Rip.
I take what I got and I work with it.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass.
All right, stop playing with them, y'all.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Alex Okafor in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Just did.
And the kick by Elliott is good.
Told you I missed it. I missed it.
From a defensive perspective, though,
I
think
hit that.
Maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a
we like 3rd and 20.
means that they do have a chance
We
to
like
come back
3rd and 20.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And following the interception, just any
nothing to score. You ain't scored in like
more cautious when you start that next
hour and a half
just
or
throw
something.
that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football.
I meant to do this right here, though.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
You can kill that play right there. Throw that play out.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill,
throw
those
that
are
play
the
out
ones
the
you really
playbook.
hope
That
your
ain't
guys
working.
come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take me out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
36.
Back to throw.
Come here, man. Tell you to stop doing that.
He's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll talk
they ain't
things
getting me
over
like that.
prior to this upcoming second down play.
They ain't getting me like that.
On first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10.
At the second string defense then. Nah.
Pushing 2 tacklers at the 30. And he finds a man with a crossing route. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Cameron Meredith from 17 yards out. And the Saints move back with
here's where your dreams die.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Who is that?
Huge play at
Who is
this
that?
point in the game.
Tell him his name. Y'all ain't gonna say it. Fletcher Cox. I'll say it for you.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside
Ask
kick.
Tom Brady about them boys.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Lucky.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Luck ain't got nothing to do with it.
I
know. I got one off a run back, too.
Anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
I did all that. I did all that. I returned the kick. I picked the ball.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. They run again with a giant. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The Eagles on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Ajayi. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves them a few inches short here on 4th down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
You're 2 for 2.
Now Wentz will keep it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Call that timeout.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
What's going on? I paused it. Oh, you ready? Sound like the channels was changed. Hell yeah. You need an exorcist in that bitch. Annabelle in your shit. You better get that bitch out of there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
She letting you know she there. You better get out of there.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
What?
Cameron Jordan.
Let me go to school right here and show you that luck ain't got nothing to do with it. Because I do this.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game.
This is what I do.
6 sacks given up.
This is what I do right here.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Man, why did you go out of bounds, man?
It'll be out of bounds.
Cause the way she threw that shit.
Well, I know it points to this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. Your defensive guy.
You want another shot at it?
It was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
You started off good, you know. That's what I said. You started off good. I wasn't lucky. I did that. That was me. I'm right here if you want a rematch. Okay. Yeah. Beat the shit out of them. Oh Lord, I love beating the hell out of them. Dallas Cowgirls. You know America's shit team. The toilet paper team. America's toilet paper team. Toilet paper team. They like shit paper. They like showmans. They're only good for wiping your ass with. That's why you can't light the blunt. The lighter won't work. I need to go get me something to drink.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
What the hell? It did that shit again. You gonna have to send it. Yep. Yeah, you need to find a lighter first. You trying to light one, and I need to roll one.
Like a dinosaur did it. And you know shining like acrylic. Yep, I had cornrows. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with a sparkle on it. And my got chocolate on it. Big bank, take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some bank roll on what it do, boo. You had to roll that vibe. And if I ain't did it yet, I tried. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gon' do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse.
curse in my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the packet. You boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable healthcare, or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those. I might buy a red bottoms with the crypto. 3 coins, that'll pay your whole semester. But you got it better than a Tesla.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to fight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to fight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money you gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't man. I'm a cave that, 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah, we never ran. Down there, thought that had a fan. Oh, hey, 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a, yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman, I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste life and you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a fake life and then the aping. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, you from the back of the.
Man, I'll kick your ass, man.
She go to battle.
Come on now. Told you I like coming back. It ain't fun. Let's got something to try for. Give you that false confidence of a win.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I ain't even playing with you this time. I know. Yeah.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Elliott.
He'll
lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over.
Come here, Beck.
Can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Mike Bennett in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be fourth down.
It's about right here, man.
They'll run it with Elliott. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles take over in great field position.
Yep. That's just what you did. You say what? I don't keep field goals. That's you.
The fourth down run successful.
You the field goal king. You the field goal king. I'm going in. Just in case you didn't know.
Wentz now on first down.
Oh, boy, you're supposed to catch that. Oh, you're supposed to catch that. Oh, you're supposed to catch that, nigga. Catch that ball, nigga. Shit.
There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Back to the air on second down. Wentz. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds.
That's why I got over there. That's 4. That's 4.
Hold on to the football as well.
4.
I have to admit, partner, that I've often
that was 4. 4 yards.
That I don't like this rule.
It was second and 10.
Fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
4 yards to carry. I take that.
That's why you don't like it.
Good.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view.
I can't even manage that.
This is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline.
Man don't know what I'm going to do.
Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball run free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down.
I ain't greedy. Never greedy. Ain't American greed.
It's Wentz.
Gotcha. What? He dropped it. Oh, you dropped it, G.
And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
The
offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
Maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Second down, Prescott going for the deep ball. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott on first down.
Pick that shit, G. What you doing?
Nigel Bradham, the
nobody right there but you, nigga.
The coverage.
The fuck are you doing?
Coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He hits Beasley right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Cole Beasley, 39 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Wentz now on first down. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. how are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let one fly for Tate. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Empty.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Now he's forced out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the...
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Cole Beasley with his 2nd touchdown.
Giving that man that same play. Same motherfucking play. That's all you got. I just did. I just did.
The uprights, and it's now 14
I just did. Okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taking
Won't you just sing that same song? Won't you just singing that same song? You just singing that same song.
To take the field. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Right, that crazy shit.
Face, it just shows how difficult it is
they gave you some crazy shit right there.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That'll never happen, Mike.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter.
That'll never happen,
Going
Mike.
for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time.
Okay.
They do go for it. It's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now here come the Cowboys. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Here's Prescott. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense able to hold. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I'm about to show you what's going on.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the 1st half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
No, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this 1st half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
What? You tripping. You tripping. Why you tripping?
They're going to try and throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Damn, why did you out-throw that man like that? What the fuck?
He's picked off just short.
Wide open, and you out-threw him like a motherfucker, Carl.
This one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Wide open, right there.
Well,
out-threw him like a motherfucker.
Even the best
God,
quarterbacks with his own schemes.
Yeah.
And here you got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught at the 8. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 23 yards on the play. Now Elliott. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
82.
Man can't stop me, man. He can only hope to contain me.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Randy Gregory. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And down he'll go at the 25. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but it does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other
way.
I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
They stop giving you shit. No, when they stop giving you shit. Shit.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Go for
I think
him.
he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Prescott down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Yeah,
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You know what I'm saying?
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That's going to be caught.
Oh, that ain't some bullshit.
Doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. He'll get it up the middle, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. One man in the backfield, Elliott.
46.
Let's go, defense. All right, here we go.
Gun. You go 46, 46. 46.
Prescott on third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Man, he wouldn't move. Nigga wouldn't move.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cooper was the intended target.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, let's go. That's it. Yeah, that man defense hard to crack, but I'm gonna get it.
Shorty. Lion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz.
See?
Wide open receiver.
Oh, it's hard to crack, man, but I get it.
That goes for a gain of 31.
Thus far, it hasn't
It's hard
been a
to
real
crack that
fun
man
half for
defense,
them,
but
but
I
a play
get it.
like that
I get
may
it.
get them off the schneid a little bit,
Yeah.
get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's first and 10.
74.
On first down, Wentz. Throw right side taken in by Wallace. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on now. Let's go. Hey, stack. Shift. Hey, ram. Listen.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. He'll rifle this one deep right, and that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Man picking that. You got to do it yourself. You want to be in something else. It's been the same play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
81. Shift.
You've been playing.
Bring it to you. Rip.
No.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Two, one, let's go.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
81.
Touchdown. I'm black.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
He just dropped that.
The Eagles on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
0 for 5. Do something about that, Dan.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Caught right side. Tate.
Do something about that.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
I ain't got a bitch. Why did I spin? I had
so
a
2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
So. Keep trying to convince yourself of that.
Fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
The end of this game will be 28-14.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said?
You get an interception return, a kick return, and a touchdown.
Because
running
we often have the feeling
and
that
passing.
there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
well, this is taken in.
Get off me, man. You thought I was playing with you. Get out of here, man. I just told you what was going to happen. Get out of here. Get his ass off the field. Get his ass off the field. Get him off my field. Get him off my field.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter.
Your turn. Give me that ball. Give me that ball. I told you I was going to have an interception return. Come on.
We know this. We know where we are.
10 seconds.
But sometimes that
10 seconds. I just told you that.
Try too hard, you don't get the score.
I told you I was going to score with a passing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, an interception return, and a fucking kick return. Watch me work. That was 10 seconds. That was 10 seconds.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Do that there. Do that there.
Nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come over with nothing.
Longer than 10.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Longer than 10 seconds.
Make up for it.
Longer than 10 seconds.
For Dallas, 41 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. He hits Beasley right side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Being chased out left.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Down he goes.
Come here, boy.
At the 10. Timmy Jernigan. Busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
I know.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
You better run from it. You better run from it.
And it'll bring up third.
You better run from it. Get your three. Take your three. That's all you get, son. That's your quota for the day. 3. You better get real good at kicking them shit.
Big play coming up. Here's third.
You better get real good at kicking them trees.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Hell no. You went crazy. Tree, like you said, get your tree.
He had just 1 target in the first half.
Quit trying to live a bug.
Incomplete here with the first
He
target
ain't doing none of that no more. Kill that. Kill that. That's where you fucked up at. Field goal so he can touch that.
And they will move up by 10
Just
now.
done it.
17-7.
Just done it.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered.
You up by 3. You up by 3.
And as a defense,
how you feel?
The way that this game is going,
you up by 3. You up by 3. You up by 3. You up by 3. You are up by 3.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field.
You up by 3.
The formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass.
I think I just did. Did I just?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board.
Oh, no more. No more. Okay.
But they have to be careful of
I know.
is not having a letdown. It was
I know.
fairly easy last
I
time.
know.
They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's... And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jamarcus Lawrence.
What? Did you just say that?
Again, the 3rd time he sacked him.
3rd time for Demarcus Lawrence. He got 3 of them bitches, yo. That boy got 3 sacks, yo. That boy bad. Demarcus Lawrence. Demarcus Lawrence.
Now he's flushed out right. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, his struggles continue. Open targets, and he keeps missing them. Pressing way too much. He may have a big arm, but until he learns how to harness it and have some touch, he's going to continue to struggle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No, that's you right there. I'm counting it down.
And this time he's got the
man can't stop me, man. Man can't stop me.
And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. A big play there for the Eagles on 3rd down. 43 yards.
Yeah.
Wentz now on 1st down. He completes it to Tate. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Stop.
Wentz now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Oh, boy. Jay, get that ball, Jay.
But instead it falls down incomplete.
They blitzing like they crazy. They done went crazy. Literally tough.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Don't do that.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone.
What the fuck? That nigga wouldn't stop. What the fuck? Stop, nigga.
Sometimes we wonder about
that nigga would not stop for shit. Wow.
He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All they do is what I told them to.
Again, it's Wentz. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Still just
ran out of time.
Quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Whoa. Nah.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And for a third time tonight, he's
good job, Madden. Damn it.
Picked off at the 15. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time. And that's another great play to come away with the football.
No. See, I picked mine quick. You ain't got to wait 15 seconds. That ain't going to happen. I don't do the 15-second wait. I don't do the 15-second wait. I don't need to do that.
A good pickup there, a 22. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays.
No, I'm just letting man start picking my defense, too. That's going to be a boring game.
It makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Now a play fake here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run.
I pick every play. Oh, you ain't got to wait 10 seconds. That's how I know you ain't picking. If they give you 10 seconds to pick a play, I count to 12.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play.
I ain't talking about suggestions. You waiting 10 seconds to after I pick a play. 10 seconds, the time is up to pick any play, even a suggested play, and they pick it.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Just like the last one.
Oh, look at the juke. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Give him 30 yards there. Wentz now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10.
82.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete.
Catch the ball back. That's all you got to do is catch the ball back. Catch the ball.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing on first is Wentz. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Golden Tate, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Now Wentz again. And now here's another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Elliott now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Flushed out right. Letting one fly deep for Cook. And got his man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But depending on the team, they call that an explosive play or a chunk play. The one that they got on the previous one, they tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that second attempt. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Gave a glimpse of his quick feet and then taken down right at the 30. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves them with 3rd and just a couple.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Play action now. Prescott. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
We know all the receivers go through those tiptoe drills, right, trying to get their feet down inbounds. But a lot of the times what we don't talk about is when they're up in the air and they catch the ball. You ever notice how they're reaching back with their feet? Not just straight down, but back, because they're trying to create enough distance to make sure their feet are in bounds. They weren't able to get it done on that one, though.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott now. And that is touchdown, Cowboys.
Wow.
3 touchdown
Wow, I
passes.
didn't say nothing about users. Hey, what the hell was that? Wow. Wow. They giving him shit. Not when they giving you shit. You won in 30. You won in 30. Some reason your shit won't work in my house. No, it ain't mine. Shit. Come on. So you 1 in 5. No, you 1 in 6. You lost 5. 1-1. Yeah. You out the playoffs. You out to play the first 5 I did. You didn't even score. They recorded too. You can go back and look at them. All them on here. All them on here. Every last one of them. Scored more than that. Scored more than that. Shit, it's recorded. I got it. Say Mike. No, it don't say the Mike, Larry. What, here? Nah. No, I mean right on Martinsville. That's why I don't see why this shit tripping. Xfinity. And I ain't got nobody on the internet but me.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze.
Hold on. Hey, let me restart my shit real quick. This is not supposed to be doing this.